Hey everybody, what's up? So finally I was able to do this. Behind me I got this 2008 Dodge Charger. A little backstory on it. This is the one that we put a 2010 engine into it. It's got a 6.4 cam in it. Uh, we bought this from off of a customer that blew up the old engine, and like I said, I got a great deal on a motor. Uh, I didn't think I didn't think it was going to be such a hassle, but we knew that there was a tone wheel difference between the '08 and the 2010 engine on the crankshaft because it's a VVT engine. So finally, after months of searching, finally was able to locate a 2009-2010 ECU. Got one out of an '09 Chrysler 300 automatic. So everything matched up. I tried to kind of trick the programming on this with attempting to. I had a buddy that helped me out, loaded his 2010 ECU in here, pulled up the flash, and tried to flash over it, because a lot of times it's the same NGC controller, but it's a difference in just software. Done it to a couple other cars and it's worked out. Unfortunately for this one, you can see the design of the case of the ECUs are slightly different, and the way that they do the TCM programming in it is a little different, because we tried to do the flash. It went through the PCM side of it, but failed on the TCM side of it, and then bricked the ECU. So luckily I had another one, threw that in and got back on the road. But finally, after searching and searching, finally found an '09 ECU. Had to pay a little more for it than I would have liked, but anyways, got in it. Like I said, the problem we were having with this is that it would throw a crankshaft position intermittent code because of the difference from the 32 tooth tone wheel to the 58 tooth tone wheel. So yeah, put it in. I had the pin code for this car, so it programmed over the VIN to the ECU and the skim for the key and the security. So before, like I said, this car would long crank and try to fire at the wrong spot, so it would backfire a couple times, and then finally it would just ignore the crank sensor signal and go ahead. It would put it, like I said, eventually it would just start and then wouldn't allow it to rev above 2,500, and just run in limp mode. But now, so here we go. Flip this around. Like I said, everything, got the ECU in, got it programmed. Now it fires right up, and she'll be ready for some tuning. So but yeah, it worked out. Like I said, just you have to use the right ECU, and as long as you use the 9 or 10 NGC controller with this, if you go to a 2009 or above motor, like I said, you got to make sure to swap the ECUs, and it does work. Like I said, it's a swappable thing. Get your pin code, program it to the car, program the VIN into it, and like I said, it's all set from there. So. And that, I'll catch you next time. If you need any other tech tips for your Dodge vehicles, like I said, this is kind of what I specialize in. We do a lot of them, and like I said, this worked out really well. Like I said, it just took a little bit to finally get the right ECU.